We at Ivy Bound want poetry to be right in your wheelhouse, even though these are always thus far ranked as hard, level 3 questions on the SAT. But we use the same strategy, poetry or prose. We apply with rigor the answer choice words to the prompt. And with it, 4 answers, one of them always superior, 3 of them, for one reason or another, go away, hopefully with clarity and ease for you. So, here's the poem. I will read it. Thou, with stroke of mighty pen, hast told of joy and mirth, and read the hearts and minds of men as cradled from their birth. The language of the flowers, thou hast read them all, and even the little brook responded to thy call. The first thing I want to do is vocabulary, because maybe the most important of the words in there is read. Not read a book, but read a scene, read an event. That kind of read is what, one of the things anyway, that Paul Dunbar is being praised for. If you read someone's mind, you didn't read print, you anticipated or assessed. If you are a quarterback reading the defense, you're not reading a book, you are assessing, you are analyzing. That's part of the praise for Dunbar. 2 other tough words in there. Mirth. Mirth means happiness, joy. And cradled. Cradled is caring. And cradles are places where parents who care for their children keep them kind of safe from other stuff. You know, one other word, thou. Thou is old-fashioned, archaic, but used in poetry. Get used to it. It means you. And if you see thee also means you. Thy is the possessive of you. All right, we have a main idea question, main purpose of the text. Let's go answer by answer. A, to praise a certain writer, good so far, the writer's Paul Dunbar, for being especially perceptive regarding people. Yes, we have that because he is regarding the minds of men. And nature, he's perceiving the language of flowers. Everything is there for A, and it is the right answer. Let's make sure. What's wrong with B? To establish that a certain writer, okay, Paul Dunbar, has read extensively, there's that read problem, because he's not reading books about a variety of topics. Also, even if he were reading books about flowers and brooks, the main idea is the question. And this would not be the main idea. It would be supportive of an idea that Paul Dunbar is worthy of praise. C, to call attention to a certain writer's careful and elaborately detailed writing process. So I don't know how careful he is. If anything, I don't think he's elaborately detailed, maybe not even that careful. Look at that first line. Stroke of mighty pen. This guy has talent enough to just whip out effective poetry. Not elaborate and careful. And then the big deal. C is also wrong because it wouldn't be the main idea anyway. We need main purpose. And this is a support for overall praise for Dunbar. D, to recount fond memories of an afternoon spent in nature with a certain writer. This is not autobiographical. We don't know if this writer ever had relationship directly with Paul Dunbar. She's praising a guy she may have never met. Not an afternoon reminiscing. I want to use a strategy here, though. Some people pick D because they hated A, B, and C. Your mode needs to be just as rigorous with that last answer choice. I know it's not fun to eliminate 4 answers and have to start all over again, but better to do that. Kill 4 things and get the answer right than to get it wrong with a haphazard going easy on the last choice because you really kind of want it to be right. It will be right if it's right and you analyze it. Give yourself the same level of scrutiny to D as you did for A, B, and C. I hope this has been helpful. I'm Mark Greenstein.